wanted. Oh well. That is not what I wanted to do. Shows how tired I am. Okay. Okay, hello. I can't remember the last time I streamed. Must have been, I don't know, 5 days ago. I've just been working my butt off, like working like 15 hours a day, every day, and amongst other issues I've got going on. So, no time for chess, no time for anything other than work and health issues. Can't wait for this all to be over. Hopefully one day all this is over so I can, live. Okay, anyways, I did puzzle streak earlier today in between work. So I'm just going to go straight into rapid. Not sure if anybody's going to ever see this. Probably some of you will. Okay. Ooh, 2279. With a brand new account. I think not. And I'm actually just going to straight up block him. I just can't stand new accounts. Yeah, and you would say 2400. Okay. Okay, let's get a legit account, not a brand new account, please. Okay, 2093, 9 years old. There we go. That's what we want. 9-year account. Well, it doesn't have to be 9 years. I just don't want it to be a brand new account. As you guys, oh, French. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to be rusty on everything because I just have not been playing. Okay, so winnower. Sharp. And a new opening for me. Switching to the knight c3 French a while ago. So I forget if I play a3 here or queen g4. I think I play a3 first. And then this one, yeah. So I forget if I go queen g4 if I take on c5. Well, queen g4, I can't remember. So queen g4, and then there's cd. Queen g4, cd. And then what, knight e2? Or I could take on... I can't remember. Okay, I'm going to go queen g4. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think knight e2. I don't know if I want to take on g7. You know, there's, of course, queen c6. I guess I don't want to move the bishop. I would have to move the king somewhere. Okay. Well, now... So I could take on g7 and then h7. Then he still takes on d4. So after I take on h7, c takes d4. No, I think I'll go knight f3, and then he's going to put more pressure on this. I don't know. So take on g7. So queen g7, rook. Okay, and then c takes d4. Yeah, maybe I take on d4 first. No, because there's this check, right? Yeah, okay, I guess I'm going to go knight f3. Oh, wait, did that even stop it? Because there's still cd. Knight f3, cd. Bishop e3 then? Seems wrong. There's knight f5. Bishop e3, knight f5. But knight f5 I can take on c5? No. If I wasn't so rusty, I would remember theory here. Maybe could I go bishop d3? There's still cd. There's always cd. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I go bishop d2. Okay, I don't know. Try this. Seems wrong though. Seems wrong. Seems too passive, too slow. Oh, that burned 3 minutes of my time, but it's so sharp. Very frustrating. Very frustrating when you get, I mean, I've had this position before, but yeah, obviously not enough. Now I wonder if I could take on g7's Zwischenzug, but then no. Yeah, let's recapture here. So if knight f5, oh, I didn't see c2 hanging there. Okay, I'm rusty as hell. But I don't mind that too much because his king is a little precariously placed. I think I'll take on g7. Oh, but now he's protecting h7. So I'm not really getting the compensation for that pawn. Oh, I just won this bishop. Oh, maybe not quite, but yeah, let's go rook c1 because now this knight can't move because it's going to be protecting c8. Ah, and then okay, well I could go bishop e2. But yeah, let's take, and yeah, that did not go well for me, hey? I just forgot theory there completely. Okay. So here, bishop b4, knight c6. It doesn't really do anything. I can give a check. I can also go after this one. Okay, let's go knight e2. g3 was possible too. I wonder if I should have just played g3, you know, g3, bishop g2. Yeah. Well, it's not too late, but he's going to castle and then rook e8. Okay, still can do it though. Or rook d8. Yeah, if he plays rook d8, then I can just protect this pawn again. So castles, bishop g2, rook d8, bishop e3. Or bishop c3. Because he's going to plant a knight here. So maybe I put it on c3 and then bring it back this way. But that's a bad bishop. Oh, but yeah, I just don't feel good about the opening because it was, you know, it's just so sharp. F4. Hey, a sub. Super pork. Thank you for the sub. Okay, I burned out my time. I really have to pick up the pace. Well, I didn't even consider that he could have played f5. I'm not going to take it, I don't think. Maybe I should actually. No, I will. I will, because these are both weak for the moment. Oh, and then I missed f5. I'm just missing all of the simple stuff here. Okay. I could play g4 to prevent that. But okay, yeah, I'm just not on it. Not on it here. Yeah, this is just, I'm just getting crushed. Okay, we'll let him play f5. At least I've got some dark squares to play with. And because he's gonna trade this, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. But okay, well, I could try. Okay, we'll go here. I got to play quicker, but I'll just let him trade that. I'll be down a pawn. I'd rather not trade it because that's my good bishop. Yeah, but what a bad game. What a bad game. All from the opening too. That's why I study openings. That's why I started studying openings so much, because I hate losing out of the opening. Worst feeling, because like the game never started. Just because of my memory, because I'm so tired. Just because I can't remember, the game is over, and it's not a good feeling. Okay, so now I have no time because I burnt it all trying to remember theory there, and that sucks. Sucks. Yeah, so the game was over before it started. I don't know. Have to make some moves. So he might even just go here. Probably simplest if he wants to just trade down. But this is a bad bishop, so I wouldn't mind that so much. But I mean, I'm just dead, you know. It's Well, that's what you get when you play a new opening. It's going to be growing pains as you learn it. Really have to play quicker here. Yeah, all my pieces are terrible. Like my rooks are my best pieces here. Okay, I don't know. Have to try something. Maybe I should play king f2, just because. Okay, does this check? Is that a problem? Shouldn't be. Should be okay. Yeah, I don't know where I would want to. I don't want to. This is just going to be so hard for my king to move. I might actually have to go to f3. If e3, f3. But I just want this game to be over with. It was just such a non-game. The game was literally over before it started with. Okay. My time. How's he trying to get in there? Okay, I don't know. I want to play g4 and then maybe f4, but I want the rook to be open for discoveries. That's why I moved off the f file, because, you know, although even I can't do that. And then what, he's going to double up? Is that? Okay, at this point, I'll just offer a trade. I don't have time for this. Oh wait, can you check me? He might have had a check. It might have been strong. Probably a check was better, but I'm sure he's still winning here. There's a fork here, so how can I? It's hard to play quick here against two knights. They're too tricky. Oh, here we go. I mean, I'm just dead. Okay, he still has that. He still has that resource. I mean, it's just over. Okay, I'm not even going to analyze that game. I'm not going to look at it. It was just a wash. It was just the opening, you know. The game was over. It was just no point. No point to look at it. It's just a waste of time. Okay, have to be careful here. I guess just bishop e3. Like, why can't I just go bishop e3? And then I should be able to. I don't know if e5 is, yeah, probably not e5. d5 looks decent. And do I want a castle? Not yet. Not yet. I could play a3 and then bishop c4, but I think I'm just going to go f4. Grab the space. He's giving us space, so let's take it. Yeah, just want to forget that last game. Really, really just garbage. Okay. So I think I will continue grabbing space. Now, this could be undermined later, but wait, I guess he has knight d4. If I go d5, there's knight d4. So maybe I just protect it. Maybe I just go knight f3. There is bishop g4 though, but yeah. So I think he might go bishop g4, and then maybe d5. Yeah, because now I've got d4 covered. So if bishop g4, I've got d5, and I should be okay. Okay, so now I might castle, or maybe d5 still. D5, knight e5, take. I think d5 is playable. There's no rush on it though. I think I will castle now. And then maybe d5. So now he's threatening to take here and then to take on d4. So I think I have to play d5 now. I don't love it though, because this bishop is super strong now. Fortunately, his knight on e7 is pretty bad, but yeah, this bishop. Okay, so I'll probably take the bishop. I'll take the bishop. And then so knight d4. Okay, it goes knight e5. Well, I don't want to trade this bishop off. It's my good bishop. But I have to protect f3. And then he's going to break here as well. Actually, I could take and then play f4. That would be, if he takes with the bishop. Then I could go f4. And that doesn't look so bad. Okay, I might actually do that. Now, what if he takes with the pawn? I'm actually going to take that. Yeah. I think he would take with the pawn, but then I'm left with, oh no, he doesn't. So yeah, let's go f4. So his knight is still terrible. Okay, I like this now. I like this. Maybe even just f5. I'll lose a pawn, but just trying to crack open his position. His position is not so great there. But his bishop is awesome. What about e5? Similar ideas. Just trying to crack open the position. But it's premature. So I don't have to do anything yet. Maybe I should be more patient. Maybe h4. h4, c6, h5. Just trying to open up the position. Maybe I'll do that. Just h4. Why not? h4. Then this bishop can even have some opportunities to come in this way. This could be an idea later. Okay, yeah, that looks, oh, okay. Maybe time for king b1. Just get it off of this before, okay, maybe, okay, I'm going to go here. And then I've got f5. Another option was f5 immediately, gambiting a pawn, because his king would be stuck in the center, but yeah, let's do it this way. So I'm not concerned about this yet. Once his queen comes in, it's more dangerous. But yeah, I think f5. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I gave him d5 though, which I never should have allowed. I shouldn't, yeah, that way. I should not have allowed this. Okay, let's go this way. I should not have allowed bishop e5 because I don't have any dark square control. Okay, but I can maybe get into c6, right? We've got this. So if he goes to e5, oh, at least then I control c6 break, and then if c5, he castles. That can't be good. Yeah, I'm going to take that, and then bishop e6. That has to be a mistake, the castling. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. So his bishop is still awesome, though. Like, he has a really good bishop, but so do I. I can take b4. How long could I have taken b4? Oh, yeah, this was weird. That castling was really strange. Okay, so I can take on b4, but then he has rook b8. So I can't. Oh, this would be a great square for my knight, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have... maybe I should have went here. Oh, well. Okay, maybe... Time to get active here. Not 100% sure about that. And... yeah, I don't know. Maybe this was a little bit too quick, but... okay, this is weak. Yeah, let's bring this one in. Okay, so we can bring the knight here to c6, where it has a lot of coverage. Okay, mate threat. Oh god, do I have no defense? I might have to go rook d1. Rook d1, I think, is the only move. Okay, let's play it then. God, the whole game, this diagonal. Hey, I think f5 earlier was a mistake, as I said. I had better options. This is always a pain for me now. Okay, well I can trade one set. No, that gives him a pawn. I can offer a queen trade here. Actually, I like this idea. I can go here now too. Dangerous. Because like then he moves here. Oh no, like first he challenges me. And then I move. That's a greedy play. What was the other idea I had? Oh yeah, queen g5. Ooh, this is a greedy play. Okay, I'm going to go for it, actually. Going to go for the greedy play. I also could have played queen g5, but... yeah, and then we just go here. Cover this. And then c3. So that my knight can get back into action. e4 is weak. Oh, stupid software. I should uninstall that. Oh, God. I didn't even see a move. This software had to pop up. I have this software that pops up like every 15 minutes or something. And no matter what I'm doing. Okay. So just offer a... oh, that's not so good, right? Because he just trades and then he comes down here. Well, I'm running out of fantastic options, but he's going to play rook f2. Wait, what? Well, that's game. Okay. Wow, I'm not going to analyze that one either. Just played a little bit too slow, and then I just missed that tactic at the end. I'm going to blame the pop-up on that one, because that's just distracting. I have to switch windows and then close it down, and forgot what was happening in the game. So 2 losses in a row. Lots of whining. I'm rusty. What happened in the first game? I already forgot. Like, I mean, I know I lost, but it was a very bad game for some reason, and I can't remember why. Oh yeah, I couldn't remember the opening. So the first game was terrible. That game was more interesting. But it was just a tactic at the end that I missed. Probably from the pop-up, honestly. I don't love giving excuses, but if you watch the video over, you'll probably see a flash of white from the reflection of my other monitor. I had to close down the window, and then I it's a lapse of concentration. Okay. So he wants to play f4. And so can I play queen c7? Is this a thing? Or should I go b5 right away? So queen c7. Is this a problem? No, I think I can go queen c7. Okay. So f4 I'll take. I'll pre-move it even. It's the only reason why king h1 was played. To protect the g1 a7 diagonal. Okay, no, that looks good for him. So I could play b5, or I could play rook d8. So is knight d5 a threat? No. Okay, we'll go here first. I don't know if b5 first. I'm not super sold on b5 because he has a3 played, so I can't play b4. So I don't really see great. Maybe d5? Could I have played d5 or knight b6? So now I can play knight b6 to prepare d5, and I might do that. Wait, could he take and then... No, I think I should be okay with knight b6. Immediately plays knight a5, and I was worried about this type of thing, but I don't see what the threat is here. He's defending c4, but that's all I see. Interesting. So d5, he's got it covered 4 times. So do I. But then he can take here first. But then his knight's under attack. But then he takes this way. Okay, sharp. Feels like I can play it though. d5, bishop b6, queen b6. Takes here, and I can take. I think I don't know. If I'm wrong, well, that's okay. Yeah, we take with the knight. I don't know what I'm missing though. Like he seems very, unless he might have bishop f3 at the end. Oh, did this win a piece? I think this wins a piece. I'm gonna play it. I think this knight a5 was weird. Like I think he played okay until then. He played fine, but the knight a5 made no sense. As I said, like it defends c4, but what else is? I don't understand the point of knight a5. Okay, but stay vigilant. I'm good at blowing things. So I can go queen a5. Could also trade queens. Probably gotta trade queens, then I just disrupt his pawn structure. So the question is, does my rook get trapped? And nearly it does, but I think I just go back to d5. So takes, and he has bishop b6, but I can just come back here. So I'm gonna go greed mode on it. Yeah, and he resigns. So I think he played fine, but the knight a5 was weird. Okay, and now I will look at the games because I got a win under my belt. Okay, so this was an Opasensky. I don't like playing against it. It's solid. It's just, yeah, I don't love it. It's hard to get aggressive as black against the Opasensky variation. The color of my webcam looks pretty bad. I think it's because it's late at night. And so could also just be my webcam needing adjusting. But anyways, back to the game. A3 was a bit unusual, but it looks decent because it stops b5, b4. So this is all pretty standard. I think everything he played was pretty fine, but yeah, this knight a5 didn't make sense to me. Yeah, and then probably I'm better here. But this was a mistake too. He was probably okay here if he just like played something like queen e1. Oh no, I see. His knight's under attack. Yeah, he's screwed, I think. So yeah, knight e5 was, I think, just game over, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Still tilted from those first two games. Maybe not tilted, but disappointed in myself. And it looks like I played a perfect game. So at least my Najdorf is holding up. So yeah, not really any. I think knight e5 was the mistake on his end. Yeah, knight e5 is just losing, and by losing, it's -1.5. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at the game before that. Hard to look at your losses, but I need to do it. I think I played fine. I just blundered at the end because I got distracted. Like I loved my position. Although the f5 when I played, like, first of all, is king b1 really necessary? I mean, it's cautionary against bishop h6 issues, you know. But is it worth the move? Is it worth playing king b1 here, or should I just be cautious about bishop h6? Because even if he plays bishop h6, I mean, then I can just play king b1. So I don't know. It's probably not bad, but was it optimal? I don't know. And then here I was considering, yeah, as I said, I was thinking maybe f5 here immediately, but I don't mind bishop h3. I think that was decent, but I'm not sure about f5. That was the reason I played it, but I give him e5, and I'm not so certain about that. Like maybe I should have played rook he1, preparing e5. Not easy for black to deal with that. Like what would he do after rook he1 here? Right? I mean, there's b4. Okay, b4, then I'm blocking that. But even so, I just go knight e2. Yeah. Okay. And then I took taking may have been too rushed, because there is not really an urgency here for me to have to do that. There's probably better moves. Yeah, like why didn't I consider knight d4? Because knight d4, then I'm threatening queen takes b4. Okay, but I still think my position is good. I give a check. Maybe I was trying to get something going here. That was strong. I totally missed queen f6. Yeah. So what am I supposed to do here? There's queen g5. Queen g5, rook f6. But then I have knight f4. Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, so I missed this. And it's possible that there's a way to defend, but I don't think so. Yeah, just totally missed that. Because I have to be better here. Maybe not by much. He's actually pretty solid here, but yeah, just a one move blunder. Missed that tactic. Let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, that's about what it felt like to me. Except I didn't. This little slope I wasn't expecting. So I played very well up to this point. It's +3. And it doesn't, the top choice is not me taking, but it doesn't matter. It's still good here. And it didn't like bishop e6. Probably wants to try to get the knight here. No, it wants to put something on f1. What's the idea? Well, I guess we control the F file for one. And then, yeah, then we, okay, I see. Then, yeah. So we control F7 by doing that. Okay. I guess that would have made sense. And, sorry, back here. So stronger would have been knight d4. Maybe I can even bring it into g4 or g5. Let's just say knight d4 and something like this. Yeah, it just wants to improve it slightly. Okay. I guess I had a lot of ways to defend here, apparently. So we can take on g8. Okay, interesting. And then I can go queen g2 because there's mate threats here. And apparently e5 is actually the best move. if queen takes, wow, rook takes g6, and then queen d3, wow. And then my knight comes in, no? Okay, yeah, no, there's some crazy line here. Wow, yeah, no, I'm not finding that. Okay. And then it didn't like c3 here. It actually wants me to take on c7. Now that's pretty reckless, it seems. But oh, sorry. I guess you can't go there. I have a bishop on it. Okay, so I could have taken on c7 apparently, but this was okay. And then I just blundered here. Yeah, I just didn't see bishop takes d4. Lifeline tactic. So, but I was way behind on the clock, so I would have flagged anyways. And then the first game, well, this one I'm just going to look up because this was just purely an opening disaster. So I'll look that up right now. Because I would not be able to forgive myself if I got another game. And I don't know what to do. So yeah, so I played queen g4. So, which was right. So yeah, I spent forever. I spent 2.5 minutes on bishop d2. But I should have taken on g7. So I was a little bit scared of rook g8 and then cd. And that's when I play knight e2, I guess. And then f4. Right. Okay. Okay, let me play another one. 2 losses, 1 win. Okay, that just transposes. It avoids certain types of Sicilians, so it's a transpositional move there. And so we just have a I could play h5 and just mix it up, but I want to wait for him to castle first. So I'm going to play, well, he always has h4, but I'm going to do it anyways, just to try to make it. Oh, wow. I'm surprised he didn't play h4 because, well, I think I'm going to play it now. I guess he doesn't really care, but, well, no, I guess I should take that first, eh? And then h4. Okay, I don't think I can let him take it. Then there's this. That's not good for me. So I could play e5, and I think I'm going to do that actually. Oh, there's knight f4 though, or knight f5, which I missed. Damn, I would have to take it. Okay. Oh well. I normally don't play like such moves, but I don't know. I felt like it. I normally play more solid. Yeah, then I'll go h4 here. But then he's got g4. So maybe I should take the center with d5. d5, bishop g4. It's getting a little nasty. Okay, no, I'm going to do it. So yeah, bishop g4, then e4. Oh God, he's putting the pressure on. I guess I take it. I don't know if queen a4 is a thing. Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get a bit of a wild game here. Okay. Well, I can't protect everything. Actually, I've got queen c3. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, so I have to give up that pawn. So maybe rook c8. So rook c8, and then I have a discovery, you know. But then b7 is hanging. Okay, so rook c8, queen c4. He gets checks on my discoveries, so knight d4. He goes back, queen a4 check. But then I have b5. b5, queen takes a2. Or even, he might have bishop c6. Right, rook c8. Queen takes c4. I might just, yeah, I don't think I'll fight for that. Oh, but if I don't, there's this check, right? So I have to defend it. Yeah, but rook c8, queen c5. Problem is I can't go h5 there. No, maybe I can, right? Okay, let's go rook c8. So queen takes c4, h5, and then h3. Or h4, then h3. But I feel weird not castling. That's probably going to bite me in the butt. So queen takes c4. Maybe I should just castle, but h4. Wow. Strong. Oh, he wants rook d1. That's a good move. He's going to go here. Okay, so maybe a6. Okay, let's go a6 quickly. And then if rook d1. Yeah, okay. So, well, now these discoveries are not so bad. He would have one check. Oh, but I no longer have b. Oh, I guess I never did have b5. So knight d4, queen a4 check. No, maybe I can still go b5. Then after queen takes a6. Nah. Yeah, maybe it's just h4 here. Okay, h4. This is annoying. Boy, not my night, eh? But I'm not surprised. I mean, I've had no time for chess, as I said at the beginning of my stream. Just been working nonstop. Yeah, so there you go. So then I think I push. Don't want to take because all that does is help him. Okay, so his bishop is still very strong though. So I don't know what I've accomplished with all of that. Probably nothing. I've got bishop e7. He's going to bring in his rooks and everything. It's not looking good. This looks pretty bad. I really got crushed here. But I need to get the king. Oh, yeah, I mean, he's just going to take and then knight d. This is just going to kill me. But I got to play a move. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Okay, well, yeah, he's going to take and then knight d5. But I gotta make a move. Wait, can I go here? There's still queen a4 check. But I'm going to try it. It might mix things up enough to give me something. So queen a4. I might play b5. Give him a6 and hope for a miracle. Yeah. Just to get that inertia. Because I could actually go check here. You know, and then check, and he's fine. Actually, I can't do that. His queen would be on that. Okay, well, I'm in check. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I should just go king f8. Okay, I don't know. b5 was tempting. But, okay. I'm going to sack the exchange because his bishop is so strong. And this is a very nice diagonal. I'm going to sack the exchange like an adult here. Yeah, I think it's a decent idea there because, again, these light squares, you know. Wow, where did my time go? Where did my time go? Where did it go? Rusty, man. Rusty. No fair. No fair. I gotta work all the time. No time for chess. It makes me rusty. Okay, so I can take him b2. Yeah, he goes back to his little comfortable lifestyle. Okay, well, let's take b2. I don't have time here to think. Now I'm attacking his knight. So I guess rook a c1. And I don't know what I'm doing after that. That seems dangerous. Why don't I take his knight here? Because it's a back rank check. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so we take it. Okay, so if I come in here, there's still this check. And then it's not coming back from that. Oh, that can't be good. No, I can't do that. Okay. Whoa, my queen's under attack. Okay. Oof. And I got no time there, but it was hard to find any move that doesn't lose on the spot there. And this is still losing on the spot, but Well, hang on. Yeah. Okay. So let's take that. So if he takes and then takes on, and I have no time. Well, I just got slaughtered this game. Yuck. But if he takes and then takes on f6, I have knight e2, king f1, and then it's over. I mean, I was a little bit flamboyant with the h5 move, but I don't think it was like, I don't think it was over the top. I think it was playable, h5. But certainly not something I'm used to playing, and that might have caused me some issues, but okay, let's just go there. Just get the king. Try to get the king somewhere safe and then hope. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, 3 or 4 losses now. And everybody's so quick. Look at that. He still has 6 minutes left. Insane. Okay, I'm not going to analyze that. I should. I really should. I'll analyze it later, though. But too tilted to look at it right now. But I got to pick up the pace as well. I was playing too slow. Even if my position was better there, the clock was an issue. So I got to remember to play quicker. I'm so rusty. I don't know what I want here. So I think we transpose it into like an old Steinitz variation. And then I'm going to take an e5, I think. So how much whining do you think I did? Yeah, I should probably take this first. Now, can I take e5? That's the question. I think I can. So bishop b4, go f3. No, wait, bishop, yeah, bishop b4, I guess. No, bishop b4, I can take here. No. I think I'll go f3. I don't know. I could take on c6. Take. I'll be up a pawn in an endgame. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know if that's best, but otherwise it's f3. But no, I'm going to take here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, and then just castle or bishop a3. Okay, let's castle first. And then knight f6, I go f3. Okay, so now maybe rook b1. I kind of like rook b1. He castles and I'm... Okay, this is kind of an interesting move. So this knight is dominated. And yeah, now my rook can play. So now rook b7. And he has 2 ways to defend his c-pawn. But then I can go after this one. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, I kind of like rook b7. So rook b7, rook c7, and then rook a8. Okay. Now he can play rook d7, but then I have bishop f4. Yeah, so then I can just go here. That's a cute little maneuver. Now the question is, can I afford to take c7? Because I think I can. Yeah, because I'm on his knight for one thing. Oh, I like the way I played so far. I mean, not brilliant moves, all very straightforward moves, but yeah, and we will take this. He has no good discoveries. His knight's still dominated. He could force a rook trade. Oh, but then I have a3. I'm okay after a3. He almost won his pawn back. Okay. Well, I think maybe bishop a3. Let's go bishop a3. I covered b2, and I'm threatening to remove the defender of c6. Well, he does have a discovery here. Now I can get 2 pawns from my e pawn. Is it worth it? And actually, he might have rook a8 too. Yeah, I don't know, but either way, Okay, yeah, there's some thinking involved here. So f3, there's knight e4. Yeah, so maybe I'll take and give him this. Okay, still lots to. Okay, I'm going to take, and then if I take on c6, rook a8. Yeah, I'm going to go. Oh, he's getting a lot of pawns though. Okay, I'm going to go for this. This is still very much a game. Well, I think that was a mistake for him though, because now I've got this. Or should I take here first? Yeah, there's there's no back rank for him. Excuse me. So yeah, bishop b4, then he can protect this pawn. I'm going to do that though. I'm going to go. I got hiccups here. I'm going to go bishop b4 because had I taken this pawn, he would have had rook a8. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I should have taken it. I thought he had this, but I had. No, I'm still not sure. I mean, okay. So what is that about? That's kind of strange because I'm just trying to take a pawn. He can give me a check and take here, but he will get active. But I'm going to take this. Oh, there's also here. But then I have, oh no, I don't. Okay, so if I take on c7, rook or knight d5. And then if I go somewhere like rook d7 takes, he would win. We would trade a pawn. Okay, interesting. I don't mind taking. I think I'm okay if I take. Could also just get a pass pawn. So maybe just a4. So maybe a4, and then this check doesn't really do anything. Okay, I'm gonna go a4. Five viewers, people watching. Despite all my whining from my losses. But I mean, who doesn't do that? Well, some people don't. I'm just too much of a whiner. I mean, I just don't like losing. Okay, so what is this about? What's he doing? I don't understand what he's doing. It doesn't make any sense, but I better take it seriously. But I have no clue. I've got no clue what he's trying to achieve here. Potentially this could be scary, but I don't know. I just don't see it. So I will take the pawn. I don't know. He might have something here, but I just don't see it. So good on him if he has something here, but I don't see it. So yeah, I still don't see it. I wonder if I have rook c4. Because what's he going to do about that? I can only see g5, but then I have g3. I'm going to play it. I don't see what he's doing here. So g5, I just played g3. He's playing weird here. These last like 5 moves he made were weird. But yeah, just g5, I think g3 is winning. Also winning, I think, are h3 or f3 followed by g3. Yeah, so just g3 here, but let's just verify. I don't know what he would try to get out of this. I mean, I don't know. He played weird. That was weird. I don't know what he was trying to do there on my king side. Like, you can't just attack me with a rook and a knight like that. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird... I don't know. But maybe that's what my previous opponents said about me during our game. So let's take a look at that, those last 2 games. Because I didn't look at the previous game because I was tilted after losing. So, yeah, here we have a Philidor defense. And I forget what this is. This is like a Nimzovich. No, or this. You can get this through a million different transpositions. Or maybe not. But a few different transpositions. And then I played bishop b5. I actually think the best move here is actually d5, not that or bishop c4. But bishop e5 transposes to the old Steinitz variation, which you can get out of the Roy Lopez of e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, d6, and you get the same position. So I like to transpose to familiar positions most of the time. And then I think a6 is a mistake here. I think taking on d4 is the main line. Because I just win a pawn. So I'm just up a pawn here. And I have the bishop. And I liked rook b1. Like, up to now, everything I played is pretty straightforward. It is straightforward. But rook b1, this is not the type of move I would have played 2 or 3 years ago. Because it seems slow, right? Like... a move like bishop a3 or f3 or rook e1, these types of moves seem more natural, or something like bishop d3, right? Or bishop c4, bishop e3 or bishop f4, or maybe even bishop g5. But to play rook b1 here, just recognizing that there's not a great way for him to deal with these threats from my rook. The best move might even be something like king d7. Actually, that might be the best move. It actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, how to give it a check. Yeah, and then take, and then... Yeah, I actually think this might even be the best move here, king d7. Okay. And so we win another pawn. And so when I was saying earlier about a3, what I was saying was, because here I was looking at rook a8, where I have to take. And then I thought I had no way to defend the a pawn, my a pawn. But I had, actually, I think I have 2 defenses here. I have a3, but I also have bishop f4, where I'm counterattacking c7. Oh, but then he's going to get this other pawn too, so that wouldn't have worked. Because then I was going to go rook a1. Yeah, okay, so... And then, like, here, this is... I'm better, because I've got a passed pawn, and I'm up 2 pawns. Like, I'm winning. But I don't know what he was doing with this whole knight f4. I don't know what all this was about. I guess he didn't know what to do. I think he just has to take it slow, like f6, king f7, bring the pieces back. You know, I guess he has to defend c7 as well. But I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with all of this. He was trying to go for like a checkmate, but there's there's not going to be a mate. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. It's starting to get pretty tired now. Voice is getting a little bit strained too. I'm not used to talking because I haven't been streaming in a while. I've been so busy. Yeah, nearly perfect game. I'll look at the inaccuracies here, but that's just nitpicking here. This is just nitpicking. Yeah, this is nitpicking. Okay. And then the previous game that I lost that I didn't look at. Yes, the h5, a little cheeky, just a little bit. Just a little. And then also the e5 I'm not sure about. Yeah, after, like I'm not 100% sure about e5. And then I burned a lot of time around here because there was a lot to calculate. Yeah, especially on like rook c8. I spent a very long time on this move. Never did castle, I don't think. But it got, if I had more time, it actually got a little bit interesting. And sacking the exchange, I really like that decision of mine. Because if I can get like this is very dangerous for him. And even this was kind of interesting because I almost have some play here. But yeah, his not getting in was far too strong. Yeah, you know, this guy played it well. Yeah, I'm just dead there. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is just bad for me. Oh, that was tough. Yeah, I was considering sacking the pawn. I gave that strong consideration. Yeah, because then I can sack the exchange and then give this check, but there's no follow-up after that. I'm sure I'm worse here. Yeah, that's really this knight coming in is just way too much. And I wanted to take his knight here, but back rank. I don't know. There was nothing I could have done, I don't think. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Going to be hard to look at, though. Ooh, I was actually equal near the end. Okay, so quickly look at it. So here I'm actually okay, but it didn't like d5 because of bishop g5. So okay, that's kind of a hard. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see because it's suggesting queen d7. And then if he tries to hang on to this pawn with something like, I guess then I can push. It actually wants to castle queenside here. Or knight d4. Okay, interesting. It didn't like a6 so much. It just wants to castle. You know, let him have the pawn, just castle. So, yeah, just castle. Yeah, I let my king stay in the center a little bit too long. and this was fine. And it's pretty close to equal. But I was low on the clock. So I guess queen c7 was an inaccuracy because of what he played. Also because apparently he could take... No. Yeah, it's because of queen takes a6 or the bishop just goes back to h1. So better was rook b8. And then queen c8. But yeah, I missed queen takes a6. Okay. And then this was a mistake from him. Better was knight d5 immediately. Oh, because then there's this check, and then I'm too exposed there. No, sorry. That's not right. Apparently, why is this winning for white? Oh God, jeez, come on. Okay. I mean, this was not a simple game. So I would have been equal had I taken with the pawn. Yeah, because for one thing, I can stop back rank mates now. Whereas plus I give him control of this diagonal now, so he has a fork. Okay, so yeah, had I taken with a pawn, it's actually equal. Yeah, then I just escape, and he has no good discoveries. Okay, too bad. So this was just kind of pretty sharp, pretty tactical. A lot of traps and dangers. And then here I missed the fork, I guess. Yeah, I only had 40 seconds. Doesn't he win a piece though? Yeah, sorry, it wasn't here. Sorry, it was here. Yeah, so here I'm just winning the exchange, right? I missed that. Yeah, I just totally missed it because of the clock. Too bad. Okay, but that could have, I mean, it was so sharp. Okay, I'm going to end it there. I'm tired. Voice is getting strained. Bad session. Not surprised. So I'm not in shock. Just, I'm very rusty. No time to play. Super overworked. As a recap, played 5 rapid games. 2 wins, 3 losses, down 9 points. I'm going to leave it there, try to rest my voice and go to bed. Thanks for watching.